Well, good morning. I've needed to do this video for a long time, and so I'm going to do it this morning. So I want to do two things in the video. I want to explain what my worship philosophy is and how I think about corporate worship, and then I also want to just play a few songs and demonstrate that, and then also just give praise to God for what He's given to me and give you an honest look at the talent He's given to me and blessed me with my voice and playing, and what I desire to use and give back to the church to serve Him and to serve the people. And so number one, my worship philosophy. In one sentence, worship, and when I say worship, I mean corporate worship. It's a tired saying that worship is more than just singing, right? But we've said it so much that now it's a cheap thing to say, and we all know that, and we should continue to say it. And we need to live faithful to Christ in every area. But what I mean is corporate worship, when we come together and sing praise to God. So the goal of corporate worship is to connect the maximum amount of people to God through musical worship. To connect the maximum amount of people to God in worship. And so there's a couple pieces there. God is the goal. The second thing is that we're trying to connect a group of people, and in fact a growing and a large group of people. So it's not acceptable if what we are doing is only helping a small number of people in our body, in our community. It's not the right songs. It's not the right style if that's only helping a small amount of people worship. We should be doing what's useful for the maximum amount of people. And then third is, I think this is a portable definition, and hopefully one that my desire is that it's the right definition and a guiding definition for the rest of my life, so that as music changes and as I live in different communities with different people, that the goal remains the same. And I think that's true. So if you go to Peru, you're not going to sing the same songs that we're going to sing Sunday. You're going to sing, and certainly not going to sing in English. You're in a Spanish-speaking country, and you may even need to get somebody that can sing in Quechua if you're back in a rural area, because the maximum amount of people there, the majority are speaking in Quechua. So it might be good to get worship songs that are in Quechua, and that may be a lot of work there, but you understand the point, that I think that definition should extend everywhere. So if you're doing church in a nursing home, you should do different songs than you should do in a modern church. And so that's the goal, is to connect the maximum amount of people to God in worship. I have 6 standards that I use to sort of pursue that goal. And so the first one is that a song, and I always limit this to a song, right? Styles are only groups of songs. So it's not really useful to criticize styles all that much. What we should be doing is we're picking real songs, so let's use standards for the actual songs that we're picking. That's my heart on that. So I have six standards that I try to use to say, is this song useful for worship corporately or not? So the first one is it biblically based? So does the song, is it written, and do the lyrics say to us what the Bible has already said to us? If a song is not able to withstand us asking, is this song biblically based? And we can't say yes, and here's where it comes from. If we just say, I like it, and I think it is, maybe, that's not good enough. Like we need songs that are teaching us the Bible, and there are plenty of songs out there that are doing that. We shouldn't settle for just songs that titillate our emotions. That's a bad standard. The second thing is that songs should be able to be learned. Some songs are difficult and wordy, or the pacing is just hard, and so it may be better for one person to give a lot of time to learning it and then bring it maybe as a solo to edify the church. But for corporate worship, a song needs to have a certain element of easy to learn component. The third one is that it needs to be singable. And so that's not totally separate from that. What I have mainly in view is that songs that are too high or too low are not good for helping the maximum amount of people worship. And so, or connect to God. And so most of the time the song is too high. Very few of our songs are too low, just right now with the environment that we're in. But a worship leader and whoever's got the responsibility of picking the songs and planning the service, they need to pick songs that are not too high or too low for people to sing, and they need to do a good job at getting those in the right key. Number 4 is that a song needs to be theologically precise. So this is kind of another opportunity for us to say, does this song really line up with what the Bible teaches us? And we ought to prefer songs that have real content and real meaning in their lyrics than just making us feel really good. And there's nothing wrong with feeling good when you're singing and worshiping God. We should. The problem comes in when that's the only goal and when that's the only thing that we're going for is good feelings. That's when the problem can come in. So a song should be theologically precise. Number 5, a song should be sung primarily about God and about the gospel, as opposed to sung about man. And so certainly, man, salvation has come to us through Jesus, and he has given us forgiveness and life. And so we should celebrate and give him praise for that, and we should sing like that. But I think it's better and preferable for us to sing more about God and the gospel and less about us. The he must increase and I must decrease kind of attitude. And then number 6, the last one, is that songs need to be sung. I think it's preferable to sing songs to God rather than about God. So what that means is we should sing songs that say, your love is wonderful, rather than his love is wonderful. It's preferable because what we're trying to do, the goal is to connect people to God, not to teach them about God. It's about a relationship. So I think singing to God is preferable to singing about God. So that's my worship philosophy, and that's the standards I'm using right now as I pick songs for us, as I have opportunity to do that. So I'd like to just sing a few of those songs right now, and I love this kind of music where it's unplugged, and I know I've got my tuner plugged in, but where it's unplugged and acoustic, and what you're going to hear is just my voice, no mic, and no mic on the guitar. So it's just authentic. This is how I'm able to make music. No computer or auto-tune or anything like that. And I love hearing music like that in a coffee shop where it's not great acoustics, and but it's just what that person has and what God has given to them. And so I hope that this is an accurate representation of what God has given me for a voice and what I can do on a guitar, and what I'm willing to give to God in worship and to the body to help lead into that. So the first song is called Christ is Risen, and one of my favorite songs. It's just a great song about the gospel and about what Christ has done, and we're giving him praise for that. So Christ is risen. Let no one caught in sin remain inside the line of inward shame, but fix our eyes upon the cross and run to him who showed great love and bled for us. Freely you bled for us. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, we are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Beneath the weight of all our sin, you bow to none but heaven's will. No scheme of hell, no scoffer's crown, no burden great can hold you down. In strength you reign forever. Let your church proclaim that Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, we are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise come stand in the light. The glory of God has defeated the night. We're singing, oh, death, where is your sting? And oh, hell, where is your victory? And oh, church, come stand in the light. Our God is not dead, He's alive, He's alive. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead, we are one with Him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. And I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, and I heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. And I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I know that we're all searching for answers. You provide, because you know just what we need. For a word, you're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. Sing that again. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. Love so undeniable that I can hardly speak. Peace so unexplainable, I can hardly think as you call. Deeper still as you call. Deeper still, yes you call. Deeper still into love. Of love. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's Well, I've heard a tender whisper of love in the dead of night. Earlier in the week, I had a conversation with somebody about Easter coming, and I know it's still several weeks away, more than a month, but it is coming quickly. And this song is the Easter song. It's about Christ and His death, and Christ and His burial in the grave, and then Christ and His resurrection, and then finally, it's going to be us with Him forever. And so this is a great Easter song called "Man of Sorrows." And I heard this, I think at Southeastern. Somebody had gone there and had come back and heard it there and introduced it to me. And I love this song, especially as we're preparing and thinking about getting ready for Easter. So, Man of Sorrows, this will be the last one. And I hope God bless you today. And thank you for watching. Praise the Lord. Man of sorrows, Lamb of God, by His own betrayed, the sin of man and wrath of God has been on Jesus slain. Silent as He stood accused, beaten, mocked, and scorned, bowing to the Father's will, He took a crown of thorns. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Sent of heaven, God's own Son, to purchase and redeem and reconcile the very ones who nailed Him to that tree. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Now my debt is paid, it is paid in full by the precious blood that my Jesus spilt. Now the curse of sin has no hold on me. Whom the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. Now my debt is paid, it is paid in full by the precious blood that my Jesus spilt. Now the curse of sin has no hold on me. Whom the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. See, the stone is rolled away. Behold, cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Praise and honor to the King. Amen. Well, thank you for letting me share that with you. God bless you today.